Hey guys, how's it going? Zone Zero is a new promising horrorverse game that already seems to be implementing more generous features such as a free S-rank unit selector on the standard permanent banner. Getting into a new gacha game and trying to figure out things on your own can be super overwhelming, so I want to make this video to hopefully help people pick who is the best fit for them. Small disclaimer though, at the end of the day, gacha games can be played in a way that's going to give you the maximum enjoyment. And if you want a character just because they look cool or are really badass, you should definitely just pick them instead. This video is for people who want to make the objective best choice for them as possible outside of casual gameplay, so people who are kind of meta sweats like me. Getting the 5-star you want on permanent banners is very rare and can be extremely annoying, so at the end of the day, pick who you want most. There are 6 S-rank units on the standard permanent banner: Grace Howard, Alexandrina, Koleda, Nekomiya, Soldier 11, and Von Lycan. They're all great units in their own regard, but I wanted to give a quick overview for people who prefer quick, condensed information. But enough yapping from me, and let's get into the units. Grace Howard is an electric anomaly unit that builds up shock really quickly. Anomaly units are characters that build up debuffs pretty fast compared to other characters. You can see the anomaly bar on the right of an enemy's HP bar. Since she's an electric unit, Grace builds up shock. When it is triggered, an instance of damage hits the enemy you built it up on, and it spreads between other enemies if there are more than one. Her basic attacks build up her passive called Zap, which makes her EX skill do more damage and build up shock even faster. Her EX skill and her ultimate are basically the same, both are skills in which she throws out a grenade to deal large damage while building up shock further. When paired with a unit that is from the same faction as her or is the same element as her, which I'm going to refer to as Party Synergy for the rest of this video, Grace gets an 18% shock damage boost, which she can stack twice. This results in a lot of damage, which isn't hard for her to obtain since she is an anomaly unit. Alexandrina is an electric support unit that shreds defenses and procs assist attacks very easily, making her probably the best support we have right now in my opinion. Rina uses her skill to deal electric damage while also triggering a quick assist, allowing for an easy combo and easy rotation between her characters that results in good DPS. Rina's ult sends both of her bang boots at enemies to deal pretty good damage while also recovering 10 energy for your squad members. This once again triggers a quick assist, and a character who gets tagged into the field gets another 20 energy. Rina's Party Synergy gives her 10% electric damage buff while also increasing the duration of the shock debuff on enemies by 3 seconds. This in my opinion is pretty huge since that's a lot of continuous DPS even after she's off the field. Koleda is a fire type stun unit who to me builds up the stun bar extremely quickly compared to other stun units that we have in the game right now. Her basic attack and her EX skill work together as her EX skill is used during her normal attack string, causing explosions that do massive damage and also fill up the day's bar. When Koleda uses her EX special, chain attack, or ultimate, she gains the furnace fire effect, which further buffs her damage and increases the rate in which she stuns enemies. Her ultimate causes her to do a large burst of damage while also building up the days bar very quickly. Koleda's Party Synergy increases chain attack damage by 35% and it can stack twice, which results in a huge DPS upgrade. Nekomiya is a very simple DPS character with very flashy and high octane gameplay. Her kit is again really simple. Her EX skill is just a high DPS move that also helps her build up an anomaly debuff called Assault. Her Party Synergy builds off the Assault effect. When triggered, she gains a 35% DPS increase, making her great in physical team comps that can trigger this debuff quickly. Alongside this, when her quick assist or dodge counter hits an enemy, she also grants herself another large DPS buff which lasts about 6 seconds, and that's a pretty big DPS window. Her ult is a large AoE slash attack that does a lot of damage and is great for smaller mob clearing, but it's also good in single target scenarios as well. Soldier 11 is another DPS unit that I consider slightly similar to Nekomiya in terms of her quick flashy gameplay, but they're both very different units of course. Soldier 11's game plan is to use her special EX attack in order to trigger her fire suppression buff, which makes her basic attack extremely strong and they build up the burn debuff quite easily. Her ultimate makes her do a slash in a small area, dealing a lot of fire damage while also granting her normal and dash attacks the ability to trigger her fire suppression buff again, allowing her to maintain really good uptime on it. Her Party Synergy lets you deal 10% more fire damage, increasing to 22.5% of attacking a stunned enemy, which honestly just sounds so broken to me and really makes me want to get her, but I'll get more into that at the end of the video. Alright, and definitely last but not least, everyone's favorite furry Von Lycan is an ice type stun unit that functions off the charge attacks. Von Lycan's skill allows him to unleash a series of strikes in front of him, and while EX boosted, you're able to charge each hit in the skill to do again more daze and raw damage. His ultimate unleashes a small DPS attack in front of him that does decent damage, and there's really not much else to say about it. When it comes to a stun unit, I personally have felt that Koleda builds up stun faster and has more fluid gameplay, as having to charge your attacks all the time with Von Lycan can feel clunky sometimes. What sets him apart from Koleda, however, is his party synergy, which increases his stun damage multiplier by 35%, giving him more on-field time, which is great if you really like the character. I like him a lot, but if I had to choose between him and Koleda, I would choose her. So at the end of the day, who should you get? I don't want to keep repeating myself and be annoying, but definitely just get your favorite character or who your gut tells you to. Personally, I would get either Koleda or Rina. Koleda's stun is great and there aren't a huge amount of supports in the game right now, and even if more get released, Rina will still definitely be good for the time being. I say this because it seems like future banners are going to hold a lot of DPS characters, so choosing Nekomiya or Soldier 11 seems pretty secondary in terms of future-proofing your account, since there isn't really a shortage of DPS right now. Grace is definitely also a good unit, but I think she's just another character who falls into the DPS category, so the same logic with Nekomiya and Soldier 11 apply here as well. Von Lycan is of course great, and definitely pick him up if you like him, but I would just personally have felt that Koleda is better when it comes to stun unit gameplay. If you clicked on this video and made it to the finish, I just want to say thank you so much. It means a lot to me that you clicked on this video in particular and watched it all the way through because I'm a new content creator. I definitely want to do more guides in the future on A-rank units and just honestly every banner to come out because I really love this game so far. So definitely leave a comment with any feedback, like and subscribe if you feel like you want to, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.